Hello and welcome back to Movie Health Community, the internet's #1 source of health warnings at the movies. For this video, we are doing something a little different from the normal movie side of YouTube. We're going to count down the top 10 safest movies of 2023 for photosensitive audiences. These are movies that have little to no issue with strobe effects and other photosensitive triggers. So these are movies that are easy to recommend for audiences that have health issues related to photosensitivity. So with all that in mind, let's get started. Our number 10 pick almost deserves a video of its own just because of how big it was and the sheer impact that this movie, being photosensitivity friendly, actually had. And our number 10 pick is Barbie. Barbie has one early scene at a party where there are sparkling and glittering sequins on people's clothing, and there are some very mild patterned lights in the background. And the rest of the film, there are no strobe effects at all. And the reason this deserves its own attention is because this proves that you can have the most successful movie of the year and it does not have to have strobe effects. I'm going to read a couple of comments that I received from people just talking about what this meant to them, that this movie was as safe as it was. One of these says, "The Barbie movie is everything to me. Finally, a cultural moment I can enjoy with everyone else. I couldn't see Scream 6 or Spider-Verse, and I'm doubtful I'll be able to see the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie," which that one was not safe. "But I have Barbie and I get to enjoy it with everyone else and feel included for once. It's made this movie so much even more special to me." That's a verbatim quote from the comment that I got, and I love the spirit of what this says, and I hope Hollywood is listening to comments like this. This is what this means when you make a movie that's safe for photosensitive audiences. Another comment I got after posting that I was happy to report that there were hardly any strobe effects at all. Someone said, "Movie of the year for this fact alone as far as my photosensitive ass is concerned." These are comments we love to see, and being able to share good news like that makes us so happy over here at Movie Health Community. That's enough gushing over Barbie. Number 9 is The Holdovers. This movie just has one strobe effect, and it's really predictable if you know what to pay attention to. There's a part where they count down to the new year. Just at the end of this countdown, there is a strobe effect, just lasting a couple of seconds, 1 or 2 seconds. It's on a television screen. At number 8, we've got The Boys in the Boat. This movie has a few scenes where there are some cameras flashing. Every camera gives a single flash because this takes place in 1936. So we don't have any of that technology that uses a little strobe effect to get rid of the red eye effect. Those flashes are kind of bright, but they're not frequent enough to count as a strobe effect. There is one scene that's lit by a very mild flickering campfire. That's everything that The Boys in the Boat has for photosensitive audiences. The rest of the movie, perfectly safe to watch. At number 7, we've got Eileen, a movie that I did not particularly like, but I know that there's an audience for it. It's a psychological thriller with Thomasin McKenzie doing a really great job in the lead role. All it really has in terms of photosensitivity is one moment, or one scene, with mild spinning style police lights. The rest of the movie, perfectly safe. At number 6, we've got Elemental. If you can watch a clip from a sporting event where there are cameras flashing from various points in the stands, then you can definitely handle Elemental because it has one scene that has that, but it makes it much more mild than it is in real life. At number 5, we've got Are You There, God? It's Me, Margaret, a movie I actually really liked this year. This movie has one scene with a couple of non-strobing camera flashes because this one also takes place before the advent of the red eye flash. So if you're wanting a good family movie and there are people with photosensitive health issues, this is an excellent family movie. At number 4, I've got Book Club, The Next Chapter, another one that I'm not going to say it was bad, I just was not the intended audience for it. It has one scene with just a couple of I'm reading the wrong thing. It has two brief scenes with bright sparkles coming off of sparkly dresses that women are wearing. That's it. No cameras, no police lights, none of that. At number 3, we've got Next Goal Wins. A really excellent sports movie where in the epilogue where they're showing archive footage of the real people depicted, when they show the outcome of the transgender character in real life, there is one quick multi-flash camera that has that red eye flash that we talked about. At number 2 for our safest movies, we have 80 for Brady. This has one very brief moment with fireworks, and this is used as a storytelling device so that we can skip over the Super Bowl halftime show, which historically has really severe strobe effects in real life every year. This year was no exception. The Rihanna show had really intense strobe lights. But yeah, this movie uses just 2 or 3 seconds of fireworks to skip over the halftime show altogether. And that's really the only strobe effect that this movie has. The rest of the film is perfectly safe. And at number 1 for the safest movie of 2023 for photosensitive audiences, this one was a shock to me. It's been a shock to a lot of people on our side of the internet. This was Cocaine Bear. This movie has no risks related to strobe effects. This movie is in fact safe to watch if you have photosensitive health issues. So you can put this on Peacock or on a streaming or Blu-ray or any of your physical media and not have to worry about any strobe effects happening. Thank you so much for joining us for our 2023 safest movies of the year. This is a video we do plan on making at the end of every year. The only one we might not make next year is the worst movies of 2023, but we'll see. If I still need the YouTube clout, I might go ahead and do that. But that's a whole year away from now. Thank you so much to everybody who's stuck around and who's been with us. And as always, stay safe at the movies.